There's a jungle out there. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down.
Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to all those of you who are locked on online. A special good evening to all those of you who are looking at me from all over the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know today is the swearing in. In fact, today was the swearing in for the new Prime Minister. And in fact, I'm going to show you a clip. In fact, I attended the swearing in at the President's house. Very happy for her. Very happy for her. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we saw a lot of things happen at Balizé House yesterday, and you are looking at the video right now. You're looking at that video. Also, we saw with the resignations of in fact, we're going to play part of the interview that the opposition leader, the new opposition leader, Penelope Beckers, and I tell you something, she's an amazing person. She's a nice lady, really nice.
Incoming opposition leader for the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the Member of Parliament for Rima, the Honorable Penelope Beckers Robinson. I now invite Ms. Robinson to address you.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. We just completed our exercise, our General Council meeting, where I was first of all, I think you all would have seen a release where 6 of my colleagues would have recommended me, and there is the endorsement of the entire General Council for me to be the opposition leader. I want to take this opportunity to thank, the entire General Council, to thank my colleagues, my other 12 colleagues who will also be supporting and endorsing me, and I look forward to being the first female leader of the opposition of the People's National Movement.
We wish her all the best in her endeavors. I think that they should have picked her. They picked her, as we say in Trinidad, when the horse already leave the stable. I mean, looking to close the door. They should have picked her earlier club, because we saw recently, and I don't know if my persons can get back that clip, while she was speaking at a public meeting. Researcher, you remember that? You remember that? While she was speaking at a meeting, they started to play music, and you could have seen that sometimes they're treated differently. But I will tell you something today. It just goes to show, ladies and gentlemen, the same stone the builder refused. And as Christians, we believe that, like I'm telling you, my poser is that the same stone that the builder refuses, you can do what you want, you can build, you can have the best design, will become the chief cornerstone. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, people might reject you, people might tell you all sorts of things. They might not want you in their company, your staff will treat you differently, your family will treat you differently, but there comes a time in your life that the stone the builder refuses, the stone that your employer refuses you, your family refuses, you will be the same person to save them. And today, ladies and gentlemen, Penelope Beckers is a story. She is a story, ladies and gentlemen. She is a story. The same stone the builder refuses becomes the chief cornerstone. Look at her today. Look at her today. Look at her. And I'll tell you something, I've met her numerous times. I've met her numerous times. I've met her in the Hyatt. I've met her all over. And that woman will never pass me. She will hug me up, I.A.N, how you going? I.A.N, how's everything? I will say, Mrs. Becker, she's so going to forget all the formalities. Call me Penny in a pen or something like that. She's a nice woman. She's really a nice woman. I think that, but nevertheless, I saw yesterday where you saw persons resigning. You saw persons resigning. You saw when Foster came on. You're seeing the clips right now. When Foster came on, you saw where he was telling you that they decided and what they had to do.
The meeting received a resignation from the political leader, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, which is dated today's date, and The effective date of the resignation is tomorrow, May 1st, 2025. A resignation letter was also received from Party Chairman Stuart R. Young, SCMP, and this letter of resignation is with immediate effect. In addition, a letter of resignation was also received from Deputy Political Leader, Party and Election Matters, Mr. Rohan Sidanan, and this resignation is dated today's date as well and will take effect tomorrow's date.
As you know, Rohan resigned. This one resigned. Stuart Young resigned. I saw a new picture of him on the beach. You all saw that photograph? Yeah, you saw that photograph. He's on the beach having fun. Life goes on for a lot of people. Life goes on for a lot of people. But what I was really shocked by is where the former Prime Minister, where the political leader of the party, Dr. Rowley said that he's revoking the appointment of these two ministers. What's their name? Gatsby Dolly and Colin Imbert. And even though that's his slate, they were all from his slate. Rohan came in on his slate. But that's not a nice thing to do. That's embarrassing for them. That's humiliating. Let them go through that process. If the party chooses for these people to stay, because I believe that Colin Imbert, he brought a lot to the table. Dolly brought a lot, and now you're just saying that this man revoked the appointment. Remember, effective today, and I'm showing you the letters, and I'm showing you the videos and whatnot. And the information I'm giving you, all the videos between while I'm speaking, is going to be a little long, but nevertheless, it says a lot. I tell you this, and sad to say, and I believe it today, Manning had really warned you, and we should get that video where Manning said that he becomes a raging bull. My good friend, if I pause, and we live to see it. We live to see that the late great former Prime Minister Patrick Augustus Mervyn Manning said that. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, it's a new day, and you know, it's. I'm happy. It's really, it's no longer a man's world, man's world. It's no longer a man's world. A lot of women hold pivotal role in society now. And there are a lot of women out there in the corporate world. I know a lot of women who are like CFOs in companies, senior managers, and they're just amazed that women are uplifting themselves. And part of my show today, I want to bring back a part of my show that I edited last week. It's a clip where a terrible person tried to kill his ex-wife and their two children. She tried to do that, and I'm going to bring back that video today. So there's a lot to tell you. There's a lot to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. But nevertheless, you have Penelope Beckers as the opposition leader. You have Kamala Prasad-Bissessar, senior counsel, as the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, and we also have the president, Christine Kangaloo, ORTT, and not forgetting, and I want people to know that you can do what you want. You can't forget Erla Christopher. You can't forget, because she has not been charged. They just told her, don't come to work. But by law, ladies and gentlemen, she is the commissioner. I think her contract ends at sometime in the 14th, or either the 14th or the 15th, or something like that in May. But nevertheless, so look at it. So even and I will tell you this, Erla was treated terrible. She was treated badly. Imagine they send you home. You went through all that in the eyes of the public, and now, but you know what? She's a strong woman, and she's a praying woman. And to Erla, I tell you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue with this story. Let's continue. Thank you.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back. Are you ready to experience the future of driving? At Car Trinidad and Tobago, we offer luxurious vehicles with cutting-edge technology, same-day approvals, and affordable monthly premiums. Showrooms located at El Socorro and Gulf City. Contact Sarah at 250-8409 to get started.
Thinking about having your home transformed? Sovereign Ceilings and General Contractors offers you top-quality ceiling installation, stucco, painting, and professional construction services to your satisfaction. Contact 354-3820 for your quote today.
It's Extra Foods 20 for 20 Back to School Bonanza. Gata apples 10 for $20. Fruta Cool Kids 8 for $20. Rosemont chicken Vienna sausages 4 tins for $20. Verdict's chicken fries 2 for $20. Swiss spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Kirkland chewy granola bars 8 for $20. Swiss peanut butter $20. Europe fries 1 kilogram $20 a pack. And so much more. Plus check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Live life well. From Vitabiotics, the UK's #1 vitamin company.
If you're talking value for your money, talking Harry's.
Harry's Water Park. Your adventure awaits.
Recreate the ambience of your home with Bright Ideas' beautiful, stunning new collection of stylish lights and chandeliers. Show your style with new modern design. Light up your space with beautiful new timeless classics and create comfort and luxury with new elegant ceiling fans. So set the mood and brighten your home in style. The perfect glow at amazing prices. Bright Ideas' new collection of stylish lights and chandeliers. Available at 6 locations. Visit Bright Ideas today and let your home shine.
Maddie's Mini Mart and Poultry is having a massive sale for 3 days only. This Friday 2nd, Saturday 3rd, and Sunday 4th May. Get 2 7 to 8 pounds chicken for only $1.20. Come on down to Southern Main Road, California, or call us today to place your orders.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. SWIFT code provided for international transfers.
Christopher Mansing, certified real estate agent. Have an apartment to rent? Call me. Have a house or land to sell? Call me. Need evaluation done? Call me. Call me now at 722-2057 or email me at address provided.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. So again, there's a lot to tell you today. There's a lot to tell you. We just had a little technical glitch, but that is okay. So all those of you, it's a great. I haven't got my analytics for Thursday as yet, but we are doing well. So we're going to take a fast break. We have a lot to tell you. I want to say a special to all our advertisers and whatnot, all the persons who are looking at us from I.A.N Network on Facebook and all the different platforms. You know, a special good evening to you. And as you know, today was the swearing in. I'm going to take you there.
I now invite the Honorable Kamala Prasad Besessa, SC, to take the oath of office as Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and to receive her instrument of appointment.
Okay. I, Kamal Kaladeen, swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to Trinidad and Tobago and will uphold the Constitution, this Constitution, and the law. And I will conscientiously, impartially, and to the best of my ability discharge my duties as Prime Minister and to do right to all manner of people without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I do swear by this Constitution.
I now invite Mr. John Jeremy, Senior Counsel, who has been appointed as a Senator, to take the oath of office as Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and to receive his instrument of appointment.
I, John Jeremy, do swear by Almighty God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to Trinidad and Tobago and will uphold the Constitution and the law, that I will conscientiously, impartially, and to the best of my ability discharge my duties as Attorney General and do right to all manner of people without fear or favor, affection or ill will.
And I just have to say no. Just come in the front.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again we present the Prime Minister and Attorney General of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Hi, ladies and Ladies and gentlemen, today, I met with the family of the guy, the young fellow where he was killed by a bison. He was killed by a bison and a grisly death in Barrackpore. I spoke to his family today, and it's a grisly death, a terrible death. He has been identified as Kamal Kaladeen of Rebroadcast Trace, Barrackpore. I spoke to his family at Nicholas and Sons funeral home there in Gasparillo. I was so impressed with Nicholas and his place here. He's doing well as a young guy coming up. So I spoke to the family there, and I tell you, all the people deserve justice, People deserve justice, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what the family had to say. Go ahead. What is your name?
Indira Kaladeen.
Mr. Kaladeen, that's your brother. What exactly happened to your brother?
Well, you see, I'm not too sure what happened to him.
Yeah.
But what we heard so far is that a bison attacked him.
The bison?
Yeah.
But was it a normal thing for him to go see about the animals and whatnot? He worked with someone, I found out.
Which part they found him is for some people that he works for. So they build a little house for him and he's staying because...
But he's just 25 years old, 31?
31.
31 years old.
Where he's from, he don't really have a home or anything. He don't have a house to stay, so they build a place for him and he just look after the place and he working for the people.
But he had a little drinking problem?
Yes.
How long now he has this problem?
Long while.
But if you're accustomed to seeing a body bison, I can't understand that.
No, he don't see about any bison. He says wild bison. So we don't know who the bison belongs to.
Wild bison?
Yeah, wild bison.
Okay, but where this happened, where he was, how far from his job site this happened?
Well, where the house is, that is the people land. So it's a coconut estate.
Right, but how far from where the bison knocked him down?
How far you would say the pond? Yeah, I didn't get to go and see the pond or anything.
And come back by the barrel and so the skin on him and then change it.
So the bison, he went by the pond.
Like the bison is normally come by the pond.
The bison normally come by the pond. But if the bison not to knock him down, they'll knock him down by the pond. Why do they wait till he go back by the barrel?
Well, this is what's strange.
Because the bison be by the pond. The bison are coming up by the house to meet him.
That is my brother, yes, right? But we grew apart when we mom.
Yeah, I understand. But I understand all that. But when the autopsy will have to be done.
Yes.
But he have lacerations on his skin and thing, body,
Well, yeah, he have a bruise into his chest. And when they did lift him to put him on the stretcher, I saw that he had blood coming out on the back of his head and blood through his nose.
So you don't know if it was a blunt force trauma or something like that? Because let's find if the bison is feeding by the pond. Why the bison will leave from by the pond to come and meet him by the barrel? Because if you go by the pond and he dive in the pond there, he lie around by the pond, he'll go by the barrel close to where he lives and take out his clothes and bait from the barrel because the governor is like a little spouting inside the barrel. Am I right? That is what I heard. The governor is like a spouting from wherever the shed or whatever, so the water falling like a gutter into the barrel. But why would but he was found right by the barrel? If he had to die, he would have found by the pond.
But he was found by the barrel, but all the skin on it was full of mud.
All his skin was full of mud?
From his knees go down was mud. His fingers had mud.
So we don't know, they say, well, the officers went on there yesterday by the pond. They said he fall in a hole. And I kid here or something like that. So,
but why didn't? So how come he didn't die by we fall on it here, and he reached by the barrel?
no, they didn't fall in here, but as we were saying, with the blood and thing, they don't know if he fall.
Come now. Where's that? Come. Stand here. Yeah. Where's that?
Oh, long way. What is it with the blood on the ears when I pick him up?
Yeah.
They don't know if he fall long way and hit the head.
And he come back by the barrel?
Walk up by the barrel. And when he reached by the barrel, he don't know if he fall long.
So blood was coming from his head?
No, they don't
It's
know if he
only
fall
when
long.
they lift him, then I noticed the blood. When I reached it yesterday, I couldn't go close to see the body. So when they lift and I saw the blood, my other sister was there, so we asked if we could go and see his face. When we went to see his face, we saw the blood coming out his nose.
The I.A.N. show will be right back.
Give mom gifts to improve her health. The magnetic massage sandals massage the soles of the feet while walking, relieves pains and tiredness, ideal for those who stand long hours. Magnetic slimmer belts slims the waistline, relieves back and waist pains, menstrual pains and cramps, perfect for after pregnancy. The alkaline energy flask to alkaline her water right at home. Special discount this Mother's Day at Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited. Hurry, limited stock. Call 653-0011.
Unlock a healthier you with Berberine Plus.
I'm saying goodbye to blood sugar spikes with Berberine Plus.
Specially formulated for those facing the challenges of diabetes, pre-diabetes, and weight management. Berberine Plus offers a natural solution to optimize your metabolism and help preserve insulin resistance. Promote weight loss and improve your health safely and quickly.
This natural supplement helps with metabolism and helps maintain my cravings.
Don't let high cholesterol and diabetes hold you back.
Take one capsule 15 minutes before meals, twice daily for the best results.
Managing blood sugar can be tough, but not anymore with Berberine Plus.
Take charge of your health with Berberine Plus, available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Ready to spoil mom and save big? It's the For the Love of Mom sale only at Bright Ideas. Get 50% off all flowers and ornaments, 10% off all appliances. Brace yourself for big appliance blowouts. Acros Twin Tub Washer 13 kg just $15.99. 15 kg $19.99 with free laundry basket. Acros 30-inch stove now $299.99 with a free pot. Magnum 30-inch gas stove as low as $18.99. And the Whirlpool 16 cubic foot fridge $52.99. 25% off kitchenware, bakeware, serveware, mats, carpets, household essentials, and more. Only at Bright Ideas.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaufund line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
Maddie's Mini Mart and Poultry is having a massive sale for 3 days only. This Friday 2nd, Saturday 3rd, and Sunday 4th May. Get 2 7 to 8 pounds chicken for only $1.20. Come on down to Southern Main Road, California, or call us today to place your orders.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. SWIFT code provided for international transfers.
To the occasion. Welcome back to the I.A.N. show.
Something not right, and I've been real honest with you, and that's why I'm paying special attention for, because you have a drinking problem and you have friends.
And well, he was a troublesome person also. He used to get in all of the
bacchanal and argument.
Yeah.
He afraid. He had some friends with him. You all know about that?
No.
Yeah, but he has some friends with him from the area, from right yourself. So it's not adding up. No, I'm not saying, this reminds me what went on in Tobago with this woman. That woman who left Tobago, and they say she went and drink some moringa, that's it, or moringa, something, moringa tea, and she dropped down and dead. So I say, but that's not adding up. You drinking tea and she drinking that long time. Lo and behold, yesterday, they realized the woman's neck was broken and whatnot. All marks on by she neck. So I don't know how the tea could come out and do that. So the whole thing turned upside down into homicide. And that's why some of your things have to be investigated properly. And it doesn't matter, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if somebody drinking, they could drink all the rum in the world. If somebody living a bad life, they running man, wherever, it still does not give nobody the right to do somebody something resulting in their death. Always remember that. It don't give nobody the right. And your brother is no different. He deserves justice. You need to find out what really happened. We need to know what really happened. And right now we at Nicholas funeral. Nicholas and Sons funeral home, as you can see. So, you know, we just say we don't want to put the staff on TV or anything. So the body is at Nicholas. We have not looked at the body yet, you know, but I think the autopsy will be done and tomorrow. So the body it is sealed and whatnot. The bag is sealed, so nobody can open that bag to see what's going on. When the body was picked up and they weren't sure, the bag is sealed, and that bag will be taken from here straight to forensic Port of Spain. You understand? So nobody can see nothing. So maybe I thought you come here, but they picked up the body. I'll show you a little clip on this video right now where Nicholas and Sons, the funeral home in Claxton Bay, where he seemed to be Casperillo. You from up here?
I'm from Piparo.
Oh, you're from Piparo. Yeah, I have. Wait for the something. I'm just in a mood hole there.
And it was in Piparo, what day? Family thing on the trip.
Oh, the kind of spirit thing. Still can make you laugh. No, the whole man is in a mood now, but I just find I can know the place now. So I should have a program, name know your country, and I will hire you to drive around and thing, right? But nevertheless, it warrants an investigation. I just find nothing adding up now. I just find that if you get the kind of blow and thing you get, he's supposed to collapse by the pond. I don't understand how he leave from by the pond and he reach up there, between the barrel.
And we never saw no bison or anything there.
So wait a while, bison. The bison is coming at night. Wow. I funny bison, boy. In night? No, but you deserve justice and all. That's what and that's why sorry. I know yesterday I said I was coming by here, but I read traffic, my head hot today. All kind of thing. I'm just busy today. You understand? But I said, look, let me come down. I'm sorry to have you wait. And I was waiting here by Nicholas and them here, Nicholas and Sons funeral parlor. So, what we'll have to do, just wait for the autopsy. Yeah. But I want you to know, you bring me out. That's what I want you to know. You bring me out to make sure you get justice. Your brother could have been a drunkard. He could do what? He could be troublesome. Now he's dead. It deserves an investigation. Who don't like it? Too bad. So I don't want you feel that I wouldn't listen to you and maybe you might feel that you're not significant and you're this and you're that. No. You deserve justice. I don't know what bison is that. If it's in the night, all the bison would have run he down by the pond. The bison never bring him back by the...
Yeah.
Because I don't understand. They say all you have mud. All you have mud. Blood coming through the back of your head and he by the barrel. When the bison come by the barrel and meet him. It had any bison marks on there? No. You watch all that?
Well, the place dry.
The place dry.
So you can't see no footprints or nothing like that.
Right, so you have to go back by the pond and see. If the bison come in the day, but let's say the bison come in the night, what about if you back and have somebody by the pond and they bring him back and they put him there? Just say, what about?
Could be too.
So he have an employer, he boss. What he boss saying?
He boss called yesterday to give the news and he said he was in Tobago.
He was in Tobago?
Yeah.
Okay.
And since that he didn't get in touch.
Well, all right. Only the autopsy will figure all that, you know. If it's blunt force, if somebody hit him behind the head, you understand? If it have a print like a bison hit him in the chest, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. Only the autopsy will tell you all that. If he was beaten, or if he was choked, only the autopsy will tell you all that. You understand? So that's why I come. It might sound like a trivial story to plenty. You can say, Mr. Allen, that bison, and put up a picture of a bison. What a bison look like, a big cow kind of thing. Right? Yeah?
Last night.
Yeah. That was making fun of.
On social media. Yeah, but you see, people would think that, but only when it hits home. Only when it hits home. It's just just somebody called me and tell me, Mr. Allen, you know about this case where this man with his bison and he died and the bison thing him down and thing? I said, no. I know here and they say, well, right, it happened in Barrackpore. I say, you know what? They say, pay attention to that. Something I adding up with that. And that's why I ended up contacting you. And I know I talked to your husband.
Yeah.
You just spoke to? Right. And that's why I say, I'm coming on today and I'm sorry to have you waiting. But again, and what is your full name? Indira Kaladeen, right. And your brother full name?
Kamal Kaladeen.
So he not from by Pui, is Pui what?
Yeah, he's from Pui Trace.
Pui Trace.
You know, recently had an incident where the girl was Stacy,
yeah.
Right next door. He living right there in that little house.
Little board house, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's no longer a house there because he had a little shed. So he wasn't staying there.
But you ever received any threats from anybody?
Well, I don't want to say anything on...
No, but he was getting threats.
No, not that I know in any threats, but he has a court matter. I'll say that.
Yeah. When the court matter is...
it is for next month on the 16th.
Where's the court matter, if you mind ask, sir?
Attempted murder.
Huh?
Attempted murder.
And he was out on bail?
Yeah. On what's called probation, where he had to sign every week in back position. That is the only thing.
Okay, but then we can't connect that, eh?
Yeah.
Yet.
That was years.
Yeah, but even though it's years, he's still signing. The matter is still before the courts.
Yeah.
And it will have a day of determination. And this matter, he had to go to court next week. And he's signing by Barrackpore Police every week. So you see all these things people don't know. So that's what I tell you, when these things happen, you have to look at every angle, you know. You have to look at every angle. So now you're hearing that now. Because I still don't understand how the bicycle come in night and deal with this man. How long are you working for them people and them?
A good while.
A good while, a month, 2 months? Yeah. They treat him good and thing?
I wouldn't know that because I don't have no communication with him.
So you don't see man thing there, brother?
No, I don't see him.
You don't come on, you gonna be called a roti and thing for him and thing?
Well, you see, he how he just give you trouble and thing.
They will stay away?
I end up taking him by me because he didn't have nowhere to go. He still didn't have nowhere to go and that's how he end up down there.
Yeah.
But when he was staying by me, he make some trouble. He put me all break up with thing.
He put all out of our own house?
Yes. Well, I don't have a home. We rented.
Yeah, but you cut back and all in front of everybody.
So after that, I cut ends.
But yeah, but you do the right thing.
I have a family too. I have little children.
Yeah. So, well, you do the right thing, but then again, we just have to find out what's going on with this. So we know we have now you're here, you know, you have a court. You see, it's just a find out. So it have a lot of circumstances might contribute to this demise. Okay? Yeah. And that's why you don't just accept something and say, yeah, bison. No. Find out. Let's find out. And that's why I come down here. That your brother's life is of value to us. Okay? Thank you again. Yeah, don't worry about that. Thank you again. Pipara man.
You was in Pipara yesterday?
Huh? You let everybody know my business. If I was in Pipara yesterday. Who you know was in Pipara yesterday? Yeah, well, I was in your zone. I can't tell you I was in your zone for way, right? Know your country, alright.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back.
P and V Marketing Company Limited is having its annual Mother's Day car show and sale on Friday 2nd and Saturday 3rd of May from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get a cash back of $5,000 to $10,000 on vehicles. 100% financing available. Loan officers and insurance agents will be on site. Come on down and get your vehicle.
Ready to spoil mom and save big? It's the For the Love of Mom sale only at Bright Ideas. Get 50% off all flowers and ornaments, 10% off all appliances. Brace yourself for big appliance blowouts. Acros Twin Tub Washer 13 kg just $15.99. 15 kg $19.99 with free laundry basket. Acros 30-inch stove
Now $299.99
with a free pot. Magnum 30-inch gas stove as low as $18.99. And the Whirlpool 16 cubic foot fridge $52.99. 25% off kitchenware, bakeware, serveware, mats, carpets, household essentials, and more. Only at Bright Ideas.
Power up your life with Buy Smart Outdoor Power Equipment. We service and supply all equipment types nationwide and throughout the Caribbean. Pressure washers, brush cutters, smart stream pumps, welders, and much more. Authorized dealer and service center. Visit us or give us a call. When quality matters, we deliver.
Book the I.A.N Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the I.A.N Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250, and book your live event coverage today.
Catch Lenten Savings. Coca-Cola 20 ounce, 5 for $20. Orchard Juice 1 liter, 2 for $20. Creamery Ice Cream 2 liter, 3 for $99. Act 2 Popcorn 4 for $20. Nature Valley Assorted 5 for $20. Swiss Barbecue Sauce 2 for $20. Brunswick Flake Tuna 3 for $20. Old Mac Sardine 4 for $20. Soft and Silky Hand Soap 2 for $20. Creamery Yogurt Assorted 4 for $20. This Easter, escape to paradise with S&S Passade and Nestle. Spend $50 or more on Nestle's products for your chance to win one of 4 staycations at Sunset Beach Resort Mayaru. 3 days, 2 nights for 4 people. Enter in store before April 21st. 4 convenient locations: Rio Claro, Mayaru, and Freeport. Remember, it's not Passades, it's S&S Passade.
WellKid multivitamins are great tasting, supports rapid development, contributes to strong bones, includes vitamins A, C, D, and so much more. Be a super kid. Trust the WellKid range.
Variety Supplies Limited, known to all as Denny, is slashing prices like never before. Carrot case $178, magazine case $230, folding table 6 feet $350, 5 feet $325, 4 feet $300, round $350, 3x3 $300, 2 feet $185, folding chairs $150 each, cushion patty chairs $125 and $135, firecrackers from as low as $175, 4-burner $325, 2-burner standing stove $400, tabletop $650, 2-burner tabletop $550, coming to 99 Barrackpore Road, Faizabad, just 15 minutes drive from San Fernando. We are open every day. Maddie's Mini Mart and Poultry is having a massive sale for 3 days only. This Friday 2nd, Saturday 3rd, and Sunday 4th May. Get 2 7 to 8 pounds chicken for only $120. Come on down to Southern Main Road, California, or call us today to place your orders.
Great gift this Mother's Day for the mom with poor posture and who sits in front of the computer all day. The Real Doctor Posture Support Brace aligns the spine, relieves pain caused by poor posture. Another great gift is the Miracle Copper Compression Socks. It prevents swelling, improves circulation and varicose veins. Easy Clean Hairbrush is another great for mom. Removes hair instantly. Available at all Modern Caribbean Enterprises Limited branches, Pennywise stores and pharmacies.
Call 653-0011.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And also, I just had to tell you this. I'm sure you are enjoying this show. Remember, WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. There was a tragic drowning in Couva. A 24-year-old laborer found dead in a pond. He reportedly suffered from seizures. 24-year-old laborer was found dead after reportedly drowning in a pond at a garden in Camden Road, Couva, on Monday afternoon. The deceased has been identified as R.H. Taylor of Greg Street, Balmain, Couva, around 4 p.m. on April 8, 28. Taylor was last seen, his 40-year-old employer, a gardener at Congo Trace in Camden Road, where he had gone to fix a burst water hose. So it is just something is not right. Something is not right with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I spoke to the father yesterday. And this is what the father had to say. And you know, after chatting with the father, everything has a story, you know. Every single thing has a story. And when you listen even to the guy who was killed by the bison, there's a lot of things. It has a history. And how people go through things. His son died, but his son went off on drugs. And you know, that's why I dislike persons who sell drugs in the community, who gives children drugs at school and different, and you know, when they hang out and whatnot. I hate it. And that is why I will pursue them relentlessly. So I spoke to the father. This is what he had to say. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, share the show, share the clip. Keep sharing everything on I.A.N Network on Facebook, I.A.N Network on YouTube. And remember, just keep supporting us. Thank you.
Accept my sympathy.
You don't understand. You crying.
Yeah.
You're not parliament by the gardener here. Right? If I tell him don't go by the pond. He's going by the pond, but you're smoking little cookie and thing to be exact. Let it be functional, right?
Yeah. You ever work Carney Limited?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I tell myself, he might going to take his smoke in by the pond and he catch it and he fall inside the pond.
Oh.
So when the fella come back looking for him now, the fella seen his slippers on the bank and he has seen him and he seen him lighter in the pond.
And how old was he?
He's 25.
But that's a young fella, boy. Way boy. So how long he on a substance now?
Since he's 15 years. No. I've been already on the bed. He's my son. But right now I miss him. The whole 3 days now me asleep.
You know, at the end of the day, that's your son.
Look, him eating and all too. It's 7 children I have.
7 children you have. And what is your full name?
Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor. Hey boy. Let me ask you something. What school you went to and whatnot?
He went Couva High School.
Couva High School right here? Presal High?
I mean, Couva West.
Couva West. You went to that year.
And he was in Balmain School.
Balmain School.
And he parked from and then he ended up there.
Yeah, but how he ended up on this substance? How?
Friends.
Oh God. So you as a father had to live with that. But his friends encouraging me to do that? So they said he used to get seizures and whatnot.
Yeah, like the same fits.
Huh?
Like the same fits now.
So you want to believe he got a seizure and collapse in
Yeah.
But would he always go there?
Yeah, he used to go to the fella in the garden.
So you worked in the garden with the guy?
Yeah.
But it was ever this critical, like he being on this substance, did it ever, is the first time it ever got so serious, like he was, or
yeah. This year? No, at time he fell in a river, you know. And a fella saved him. Not one time he catch it, more than one time. But 3 or 4 times he catch it right.
He started to experience these seizures as a result of the substance. And where is his mother?
Yeah. His mother down there by Charles Street. She by the bar sometime there, by Passat Bar.
Oh, in front there on Balmain Main Road?
Yeah. And if you see, he have a fellow called Michael is my son. He walking across in the next bar. Find out for me.
And what is his mother saying about this boy?
What she will do? You return the death certificate
But now the bigger picture you will ask is, where are the friends, eh? Where are the friends who got your son like this?
Yeah, but nobody helping. And me walking away. I 64 years. The man say he pay the NIS. When I check, 19 contribution he make.
The employer?
Yeah, the man I work for. All kind of things.
Yeah, but that's a normal thing in employers. They say they're paying NIS and taking money from your salary and thing. And when trouble do catch, when you go?
Yeah, but it's you to catch.
It's you to catch. How you can live? And they say, yeah, we pay NIS, man, we pay NIS. And that's what. And that's before, you know, a lot of persons who are watching me now, you need to go check and see if persons are paying your NIS. Make sure you're up to date on your NIS, because there are a lot of companies employing, have you there, taking all the money or the contributions every month or weekly from your salary, and they're not paying.
Yeah, but when you reach 60 years, how are you going to live?
How are you going to live exactly? How are you going to live?
Grocery going up, everything going up.
But this real sad, boy. This real sad. A young fella, about 25 on a substance, boy. Was he ever arrested and thing before?
Yeah.
He got arrested and thing?
Police, yeah.
Yeah, in the past. Same substance thing.
You're lying to her, I be honest. It's a message you're going to lie to people.
There's grey nails.
Eh?
There's grey nails. You see it? How long grey nails now?
Eh?
How long grey nails now?
A good while now. A long time.
Why you started the grade for? Let me see.
No.
It's the longest nails I've seen.
Since I go into school, I do many land things. It's just a habit I had then.
So everybody know he has that?
Yeah.
Have long nails.
They call me the claw man.
The what?
The claw man.
The claw man. But at the end of the day, you lost your son. Look how sad it is, boy, that people don't know, like, in communities, that when they sell drugs and children go off on drugs, and there are so many people who fight in that demon and who have to treat their children differently. You're seeing your son on a substance, you're seeing him wandering all on the road, all over in the night, and you as a parent can't do nothing because of substance he on, and you know your child was good.
Yeah, he was a good fellow. Everybody knew him.
And what was his trade?
Yeah. Why? If you do mechanic, if you do anybody can do any little work, you go in.
So you never had a girlfriend or nothing earlier on in his life? So you're originally from right here?
Yeah?
If my guy could, yeah, you're originally from right here?
Nah, then my mother place.
Oh.
And my mother died, and my two sisters control here.
Yeah.
And there's one set of trouble, and my house come on for long.
You tell me about it. You tell me about property and family.
I living on the next side of the...
like Greg Street?
Nah, on the Scotland, when you're going down the hill there.
Right.
You have a little street there. I live up on the hill there, on the side of the thing there.
Garage?
Yeah, going on by the garage there. So my house for long, and I talk to my sisters, come and stay upstairs there. But I come...
So you can't fix it back?
I'm not working nowhere.
But what it need?
They need wood, it need galvanized, it need all kind of thing.
Well, see if I could send you some wood.
When social welfare, they said they're going to help me by the corporation.
How many pieces of wood you have to get?
There's a whole house at the build-up kind of.
Right. You could use the concrete ply, cement board, or whatever you call it.
Gypsum?
Not gypsum, the kind of cement board now, the kind of hard ply.
No, I know about that one. But a little board house, I had a little 24 by 24, 2-bedroom kitchen and a gallery I had. And being honest to all the breads.
Oh, you can see if I can help you.
Because it for long, a good while.
How long it for long?
But 10 years now.
Oh, about 10 years. Well, if your sister and getting you a little lodging, you just see what you can do.
But me comfortable.
But nobody putting you out?
Yeah?
Nobody putting you out?
Yeah, but sooner or later, I have to leave. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, bed, so it's better you try and get your own. When you're on your own, you're more comfortable. You do what you want.
No matter how small you're on your own, you're on your own.
Right, it doesn't matter how small it is.
It has water, it has light, but it's your own.
It has water and things there.
But anybody occupy the piece of land that you have?
Nobody can go on it, it's on my name.
Well, I'd like to see it.
Where you going now?
Oh, you want to go? Are you still in place we were there? Well, let's go and carry him and let me see it now. So at least persons watching can help me. This man, his son John, died in a police a substance, and I just sad. It's all kind of lanting and whatnot. Thank you again.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
P&V Marketing Company Limited is having its annual Mother's Day car show and sale on Friday 2nd and Saturday 3rd of May from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get a cash back of $5,000 to $10,000 on vehicles. 100% financing available. Loan officers and insurance agents will be on site. Come on down and get your vehicle.
D59 Bar and Lounge is a place to be for non-stop energy, an experience like no other on the boulevard. Entertainment at its best with live performances and the best live DJs in the industry. Great food, insane drink specials and premium cocktails. Let your weekend come alive on Friday night party, Saturday night vibes and chutney Sunday bash. Dress code in effect, armed security for your safety. 23 Bamboo Boulevard, Valsayn, just after Grand Bazaar Food Strip. Come and have a line to remember.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium. First and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Tricia Allen with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Platinum Funeral Award winner from 2021 to 2023. Call 668-0896.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
With over 40 years of dependable service, Marriage Air Conditioning Limited offers competitive products and solutions for your business, home, and vehicle, including AC units, products, and services. Our MAC Service Center and Automotive Air Conditioning Center can detail your vehicle from inspection to thorough detailing. Interested in the industry? With our newly opened school, the MAC Learning Center, you can become a highly skilled air conditioning service professional. Marriage Air Conditioning Limited, located at number 42, Aranguez Main Road, San Juan. Call 674-6348 today.
Maddie's Mini Mart and Poultry is having a massive sale for 3 days only. This Friday 2nd, Saturday 3rd, and Sunday 4th May. Get 2 7 to 8 pounds chicken for only $1.20. Come on down to Southern Main Road, California, or call us today to place your orders.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
This is where you live?
Yeah.
I said, let me just come through and see, you know. Oh, where's that whole place? They blown up or something?
Yeah.
But you have a nice piece of land here, man.
No, it's blown up, you know.
But it's a good piece of land you have here. That your foundation there?
Nah, my son one.
Huh?
That the fella with dead one.
That the fella was drunk?
Yeah.
But nobody really up for it, eh?
Huh?
Yeah, well, like, it nail up. No, it nail up. Who ties up?
Did it tie up yet? Yes, it did.
Oh, like right here?
Yeah, but the next one and then.
Yeah, but that chain ain't going from it.
Yeah, but look at
No, leave it. You can see from here. You can see from here.
Yeah, but then.
No, y'all, them.
So why you never get self-help to help you and thing?
Huh?
Self-help and thing.
Yeah, we went through all that already.
So he built up the little foundation here, the boy?
Nah, that one I'm his son. Our next one. Is something not to tell?
Yeah, but you have some little concrete post something which is not bad.
No, y'all, the one who died.
There is where the old house was.
No, the house was already here.
Yeah, nobody remember
A boat house.
that side. And after the wind blow it down and it dropped on the ground.
Hey, well, we gotta call somebody to help. I see like somebody set a fire and thing.
No, they cannot be placed.
But there's a good spot, you know.
They like that, and they like that, yes.
Yeah, but there's a good spot, you know. Here's a nice spot for you. Here's a very good spot. I like here nice.
It have water and thing.
It have water.
Water, current, everything you have here. You just have to build up something.
Look the pipe down there.
Yeah, just have to build up.
Real nice up here.
Yeah? Your house is your house, you know. I just wanted to see it and see what we could do. We'll see what we could do. If we could get some, what do you call it? The joist.
2x4.
2x4. Check the, watch me, the 6 posts, right? The 6 posts, and they get the 2x4 to rest on it. 2x4. Right? So you can create a ground.
I know, a foundation.
A foundation. Because look, you already have something there. So we could go with that.
Yeah, it has 6 posts here. 6 posts it have there.
Yeah.
And 3 in the back.
Which part? Where the pond is?
They have another way to pass.
You can take us here?
No, I never went.
You know where?
Yeah.
We cannot go there. It's shoe bushes or?
It's a little kind of track thing.
A track like?
It's an area where they plant.
Oh, it's side, yeah.
What county land?
Oh, and they dig a little pond?
Yeah, it's a pond to like water the plants.
Oh, right. Go on the collapse there. All right then. It's a much post like that, so, and if you can run some joists on it, and see if you can go back with something, a little 1 bedroom. Huh? With wood?
Yeah.
And you can put ply.
Yeah, know how long you want to go back, but we're trying that.
Well, let me measure it up now. And we'll bring a crew and get some fellas who could do woodwork and thing and just come and cut it up fast and make up something.
I love that.
Put a nice kitchenette, a little kitchen and thing. And then you start your thing and buy some sheet of garden. I say, how big is that space and what? This here?
Right? A 12 by 16.
A 12 by 16, right. So we know how to cut the joists. The posts and them, from one post to the next post to the next post. It's 12 so.
Yeah, 12 so.
12 so. 12 so and 16 so.
Yeah.
Right. And see what we can do. Yeah, so I'm calling on people to come and help, man. Just give me the material so we can build it up for the man. A 12 by 16. And that is all. A little 1 room.
Yeah,
you put a little sink. You run a little sink, you do a little cupboard and thing. You put a little PVC pipe running out and thing, you know. What you mean? You're getting wet, you know. You're not getting wet, and this is a good property here.
Because
This is your place here.
Yeah, tell it.
There's my mom now, so when the place break down here, we put him there. He went there and he's staying there until he could get back on his feet.
Right, 10 years now.
How long you upset my grandma?
Yeah, but that.
Not so long.
Not so long?
No, they're not looking like 10 years thing.
Nah, about 4, 5 or 3, 4.
3, 4 years.
More than that.
Everything is our story, yes. Everything is our story. Come investigate, boy, but they just have everything is our story. Everybody have this walk with this girl in life is there's our story, you know.
And problems. And
everybody.
And serious problems.
So here we're going on the little fella there who used to work by Rodney. Right? What is your name? Jeremiah. He will message me. Jeremiah, come back and take pictures for me. Listen to me. Come back and take pictures for me weekend here. And measure it properly. So what we will do, we will know how much wood to buy. So is the joist you call it?
Yeah, 2x4.
2x4 at the top, and we'll know how we're doing it.
And the uprights.
And the
one for the roof.
Once you get the material and you have a hand saw.
Yeah, you could work.
You could work.
Yeah.
You could build your thing right here now. Once you get the material and you have your family, or you could come and build every day now.
Yeah, it's a builders there, man.
It's a builders, but you could do it while you know. Once you have a hand saw, buy a hand saw for you. You have buy a hand saw for you. And you have the ply. And you make nice little window and thing and that's it. You could do it nice, you know. At 12 by 16. Yeah, so you come and measure it properly. It's, how much posts you have? 6?
6, yeah.
6, so measure from one post to the next post, and that is it.
The length and the width.
The length and the width. Measure that for me and get it for me by weekend. And we'll see, I will work that as a project. And see if we can get you in a place in about 5 months.
All right, Mr. Harlan.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
5 months, okay?
God bless you, brother.
God bless you too. So you can go with your relatives and them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to go back on another crime scene and yeah.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Steel Force Caribbean Limited offers steel construction and fabricating at its best. Our wide range of services extends throughout Trinidad and Tobago and across the Caribbean. In engineering, architectural design, structural steel fabrication of tanks and pipes. Call us today for all your industrial, commercial, and residential projects.
In life, there are moments that define us, shape who we are, and the legacy we leave behind. At I.A.N Funeral Directors, we understand the importance of this. We offer affordable burial and cremation packages tailored to reflect the essence of your loved one, not just any Allen or P. Allen. Contact us today.
Step inside Rampy's Bar and leave your worries behind. We are your after-work lemming spot where the vibes always flows. Drink the night away with our drinks and bottle specials. Try your luck on our gaming machines and win big. Be entertained with live performances, DJs, and car displays every weekend. Rampy's Bar has the tightest security and safest environment. Come and have a good time with pumping energy at Rampy's Bar. Atlantic Plaza Point Lisas and High Street Superior. Rampy's Bar is the place to be. See you there.
VJ's Small Engine Repairs and Agro Supplies Limited, located at number 102 Rochard Road in Barrackpore. We carry a wide variety of agricultural pesticides and insecticides. Also available are brush cutters, pressure washers, water pumps, and much more. Call us, come in, or just visit us on Facebook for great deals today.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 Back to School Bonanza. Gather apples 10 for $20. Fruit Cool Kids 8 for $20. Rosemont Chicken Vienna Sausages 4 tins for $20. Verdick's Chicken Fries 2 for $20. Swiss Spaghetti 3 packs for $20. Kirkland Chewy Granola Bars 8 for $20. Swiss Peanut Butter $20. Europe Fries 1 kilogram $20 a pack. And so much more. Plus check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
Attention shoppers! The Fab India Expo, conveniently located opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas, has been extended until May 5th. Discover an incredible array of products and stand a chance to win a Toyota Raise when you spend $100 or more. Experience a diverse range of items from brand new merchants, offering something for everyone. Indulge in a wide selection of Indian cuisine, Hakka Chinese, ice cream, and so much more available at our food court. Relax and rejuvenate at the Meraki Express Spa. Browse through our extensive collection of daily and temple wear, perfect for celebrating the auspicious occasion of Hanuman Jayanti. With so much to offer, the Fab India Expo is the place to be. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Don't miss out on this unique shopping experience. We'll see you there.
Maddie's Mini Mart and Poultry is having a massive sale for 3 days only. This Friday 2nd, Saturday 3rd, and Sunday 4th May. Get 2 7 to 8 pounds chicken for only $1.20. Come on down to Southern Main Road, California, or call us today to place your orders.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Also, I had to tell you, election is over now. Election is over. I had to tell you this. Election is over now. But I had gone to Barrackpore, and here I had a road to show you. It's a 9 minutes clip. I wanted to show you a road. And I spoke to the person who's in charge of the area, taxi man and whatnot. And I never had the chance to air it. And I just had to let you know about this. Let's go straight to that. Also, I had... ladies and gentlemen, I just came up here to meet with someone with respect to some information. So I told my guy, could you pass you Papuri Road, Barrackpore? I said, when is that an earthquake? When is that an earthquake? What is this? What is this? How long these people living like this? Look at this place, watch. Road fixing all about. Nothing has started here. Absolutely nothing. This is Papuri Road, but this is craziness. Like people lost their houses all across there. Somebody lost their house right there. But look at the area here. Look how this road collapsed. You imagine you're not from around here. Watch me. Look at this. Well, you're using your foot over. Relax now. You're walking so fast for. Yeah, as I was telling you. Look at this. If you don't know this road in the night, let's say you're a stranger, right? You're a stranger. Look at this road. Look how dangerous this is. You could go down here. You could look like a precipice. And you're telling me money spending all about? You telling me 10 million for this one and that one and all kind of thing, and you tell me you can't fix my road? And the easiest thing for them is to lock up the road, and the hell was with everybody. Just, yeah, look at this. Look at this. You imagine you coming through here any night. You take a shortcut. You take a shortcut to pass here. Yeah? It's terrible. Let's talk to this guy. Come. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, now, what do you have to say about this road?
Well, the road is a very deplorable state, sir. And just now we cannot pass because what will happen if one shower rain come, the whole thing go.
Okay, well, I'm here to highlight it. Thank you again.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah, but look at it. So two cars can't go on the road. The one shower rain and this whole road collapsed, you know? This whole road collapsed and it's impossible and nothing is being done. You should already have contractors piling and you know, putting stuff here, like the retaining metal sheets and whatnot.
Mr. Allen, afternoon.
What you have to say about this road, boy?
Oh God, you know how long we can find, boss?
Who's the MP for your area?
The MP, we don't even know who that is.
You don't know the MP?
Yeah.
But then the MP is
this bumper system coming down, that two different MPs.
Oh. So that's like MP like the MP working at MP, no place.
God, he had no office.
Who's this nice here? Hello, hi. How are you? Every day you gotta pass through this road?
No, I don't do it.
Well, I will come and carry you through this road here. Okay?
Glad to see you trying to help you out, Mr. Allen.
No, but it's something that needs to be highlighted. I just come in, I say, well, wait now. I come in, we guns in, come as we break the corner across here. I say, hey, I have to volunteer to the man, cool yourself, what is this here? Oh, quick thing or what? I say, well, what is this? And you're seeing no intentions of fixing this place, no intentions. Prime Minister went up to Barrackpore, Mama Guy the people. You remember? Mama Guy the people and said, we fixing the road. Watch this road now, watch what that van passing. You imagine you are turning that van, watch that van passing. In the land of milk and honey, but all kind of building being built, hospital, all kind of thing. Watch what's going on here. In the land of milk.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N. Allen app today.
Honey, this is not a priority because this is predominantly an opposition side. This is not about politics, but just showing you. If the who is who don't pass here, it makes no sense fixing this road because it's not affected by the who is who. It is just not affected by the who is who. But all these people who live on my right here. Boy, I tell you, this is just crazy. I just had to show you this. I didn't even know. I shocked to see this. Look at this. And like they built a retaining wall on that side, right? But it's like a movie. Look how people lose their house. Look at this now, boy, crazy. Look at these cars passing there.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You wait takes for you to come down here, boy?
Yeah.
Nice, man. I hope they do something for
Yeah, they're going to do something. Well, I hope that Stuart Chung, I would like it to come to Papuri Road. And everybody just mama guy in them. Hi, good afternoon. Everybody just mama guy in them. And you all need to come and do something. This is craziness. I don't even want to see a councillor. I don't want to see an MP. I running you. I telling you, this is craziness. Look at this. Look at this. Boy, I really shocked today. Imagine, watch, let me show you on this side, come. Go on this side. And this is a lot of roads across Trinidad and Tobago like this, you know. Look at this thing passing right next to these people's house. Car passing in the night, then people we can't sleep, truck and all kind of thing here. What just little thing now, boy? Imagine your car going down here. Going down here in the night. You coming down here in the night, you know you watch one, this is madness. Well, this is the worst I've seen. This is the worst I have seen. This is the worst I've seen. This is the worst. Let's go. Alright, I see a guy coming down here. Come this way, sir. Come and speak to me. Wow. I tell you, if I was really in charge, listen, I ain't doing it. I'm focusing on infrastructure work. I'm focusing on infrastructure. I'm focusing on safety. And I'm focusing on health. Yeah? Those three things, and I'm sealing with that. Well, after every education, but these three things, this is craziness. This is craziness. And the day somebody can't go down there with a child, well, that is it, and the road lock off. Minister coming, helicopter, everybody coming. Look at this. Look at this, and this coming down, you know. This whole piece is going to come down, just now, watch. Look at this. This whole piece here, director, watch. Watch. This whole piece here going to come down just now. This whole piece here going to come down. Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Come now. You're the councillor for the area?
No.
Wait, you are?
I am the secretary of the Taxi Drivers Association.
The taxi man?
Yeah.
What going on here? Good afternoon. What is your name, sir? Look at him. What is your name?
Diraj Ram Logan.
Diraj Ram Logan. What have you to say about this? What is this in the back here, sir? Go ahead.
Well, for the past 7 to 8 years.
It's like this?
It started.
7 to 8 years.
Yes. And
so I thought this was a 3 months problem.
No.
Yes. And you all have been begging out?
Yes, we always call in this certain authority to come and to visit the site and area what happening.
Anybody's taking you on?
Well, I make 2 protests on this landslip already.
Yeah.
Day after day. 2 protests with the taxi drivers and the community at large.
You mash up your shocks and all kind of things?
Yes, I'm a taxi driver. Look, today I changed 2 bushing, engine bushing in my car, shocks, and whatever we make for the
fire Papuri Road one fixing?
Yes.
This is the worst?
The worst.
Good job, Mr. Ian. Watch every evening. Good job. God bless you.
And from the Lengua Health Center coming down straight down to the Barrackpore Police Station, this piece of land is a moving piece of land.
But you can put retaining walls and everything. They can do things.
Yes. Once
engineers can come and do that. You're not an engineer. I am not an engineer. They will have their way to do it because look, it happened on the highway. It happened on the highway, right? On the highway. We're heading down to south. And they put up all kind of fancy thing and all kind of retaining business and steel and the pile. They do is piling.
Yes.
They're piling it down.
Yes. Engineer could do this work.
You can call Junior Sammy him to
he recognized.
Yeah, but Junior Sammy come and look up this. Junior Sammy looking up this in a month time.
You cannot have you cannot have small contractors coming to do this with no kind of equipment.
Yeah.
You have to have proper equipment
but
to do
this is terrible for you. That's what I'm focusing on. This is terrible.
Every time rainfall, we in a doubt to say, well, we wouldn't have no road again. Because when rainfall, it's potholes here right through going down.
But it's frightening, boy.
It's so dangerous now.
Look at the camera.
It's so dangerous now that if a car just slip off the edge there, it's death. I wouldn't.
I know it's the easiest thing to do for them. Let me tell you what them will do. The easiest thing is to close the street and call it a day.
Yes, but these are main access.
That's the easiest thing they will do.
Access.
Just lock off the road. They will block the road and say it's impossible right now. It's a risk for passengers and persons commuting. And the easiest thing is to lock it off and they'll wait a year or 2 and then we'll get the road fixed. Yes. That can't be. Infrastructure will have to go on.
Well, you see, who in government?
Yeah.
You see things like road, water, electricity, and the transportation supposed to be a must in
priority?
Yes, any government. We ain't supposed to be protesting for this at all.
Well, I just here
unless it's a private road and you want to develop it.
I just here to highlight it and
yes.
I just want you to hi.
Good evening, Mr. Ian.
How are you?
I'm answering them sisters.
Hey, what's going on with you? Me not answer my sister. So what you have to say about the road? Tell me.
Oh God, terrible.
Just come across. You go ahead, huh?
It's very terrible.
But it's dangerous to be passing it up and down.
Yes, very terrible.
Very, very dangerous. Thanks again, but we're here to highlight it, and I hope that things work out.
All right.
Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Yeah, go ahead. But people, a lot of people frightened. A lot of people frightened.
These bamboos that they put up here, that cannot hold nothing in it. They just a caution tape like.
Why they have to take bamboo here? Because
yes.
You're gonna, this is stupidness. You know
yes.
Yeah.
Look these people there. Gradually this house was right way close to the roadway.
Yeah.
Look where it reached and look where it sunk and gone. Very deep. They had to leave their home and go. And not only here, it have about 3 houses higher up with the landslip and 1 lower down with
look what this man said. I mean, not cutting you across. Look what you said a short while ago, that this has been a year's problem, years. 4, 5, 6, 7 years it started, and up to this day, government come, government go, and nobody did it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But thanks again.
And I want the relevant authority to take step in this because they have all the resources.
All the resources and equipment.
And equipment. We could just voice our opinion to have things going because
this could start in the morning, boy. This could start by the push of a pen, boy.
This road is for the good, bad, and
artery.
the ugly.
This is a major artery.
Yes, this
that
carries
takes you to where?
To Princestown.
To Princestown.
To even San Fernando.
To Barrackpore.
To Barrackpore and Jalpol Singh. This
and
I mean,
Jalpol Singh?
And I does work my taxi on this road. Almost about 30 to 40,000 people
commute here.
Yes, back and forth every day.
All right, no problem. So thank you again, taxi guy. Thank you again.
Yes.
And to all the other top members of the Taxi Association, tell them I said hi.
Yes.
And I'm going to try my best to see how we can lobby for this work at the start. Stuart Chung, well, they say, well, you easy man. And well, I don't know. See where you can come down and send somebody and start something, chuck something and start to fill up one side and start to do your things. Send the engineers, don't mama guide the people. This is terrible. We can't lock up. This is an important artery here that we need to secure.
We don't want no fatality to struck before they started. Let me prevent that from now. And now is the time.
Now is the time.
Now is the time. And we younger youths is growing up, and this is the time we in. We have to be more positive in what we're doing.
Now is the time. You know that's a song?
Yes.
You know that's a song?
Yes, I know.
Okay, now is the time. All right, now is the time. So thanks again. Thanks again, guy. There's another interview I ran where a woman, her husband rammed the car. You should see that video. Rammed the car behind her. Rammed the car behind them. He has been identified. The suspect has been identified as Barry Chankadial. His brother was killed. His father committed. He's like, something is wrong with this guy. But I'm going to tell you this, and to women out there, why I'm airing this today. There are a lot of women in hostile situations, in hostile environments, and we need to get them out of that. They must be extracted from those situations. And these men that beat them and do terrible things to these women, they should face the jail. They should face the jail. Boy, a mother was violently thrown from a car. Look at the video. And the children injured, including a toddler left behind from bleeding from ear and nose after her abusive husband, Barry Chankadial, deliberately rammed into her vehicle as she attempted. A shocking incident unfolded when the woman attempted to escape a domestic situation. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you're giving the men and them a chance. That not now, give him a chance. That and nothing. Sometimes the pastor will say, well, you know, it's going to look bad. Let the pastor come and live with him. Let the pastor come and live with him. Let the spiritual advisor come and live with him. Let the family and the mother and father come and live with him. Because they don't know what you're going through. They just don't know what you are going through. You understand? Everybody, and that's what she was telling me. When well, it have two children involved. It have this, but nobody don't know what you're going through. This man threatening you, all kind of thing. Her husband pursued her in another vehicle and ended her car with force. And here I spoke to that woman today, and I aired this on Friday. I think I aired this on Friday. I believe I aired this on Friday. And I just had to bring back this for you. I had to bring back this. Because you know why? There are a lot of women out there going through hostile situations. Hostile, terrible situations. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. And when we come back, we are going straight to that. This accident took place where?
Waterloo Road.
Which one in Waterloo Road?
I don't know
exactly because I was unconscious. I can't even remember.
It was you and?
2 kids.
Yeah, 2 kids. How old are the kids?
5 and 3.
But what exactly happened when we saw this vehicle, this wagon is a wagon, right? Rammed in front and in the back of you. What exactly happened?
Well, I was on my way to buy snacks for my kids and to see a friend because we heard the said car was at his friend's in Balmain. So we was going to investigate because the police not doing anything since I make reports, and he mashed up my windscreen numerous times, and the house there, if you watch the window there, he mashed up the windows and also. So we wanted to locate him because the police keep asking me where he's staying.
But he's a known person to police.
Well,
he's a known name. He's a known name.
They wasn't doing the investigation. They was just doing the report and just throwing off the investigation. They wasn't doing anything. So we was going to take it on our own hands and investigate where the car was. That he was the same car that ran me.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't know if he listened on my phone. But when I left home, he wasn't following me, and all of a sudden he just appeared.
You sure you didn't install a GPS on the vehicle?
Well, we went before when we were living together, and when we broke up, we went and checked, and he did have one. So we took off that, right? I don't know if he placed anything else because it's in the yard open.
What about location on his phone? On the phone?
My location is be off, so I don't know how but he just be on the other streets monitoring the house.
What like psycho man thing, girl?
Right.
But look at all these things and all malicious damage, threats to kill. Look at all these reports you have. But the next time I come there, next year you in a box or something?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, but this is craziness, and we are looking, and just to let you know, we went to Balmain. I was in Balmain.
Yeah.
The car is not there.
Is that there? You might move it because you see.
Yeah, I went to Balmain, and I went to all the places in Balmain that I know, all the side roads, and but there's a squatting area we have to check.
Yeah, but he's talked to plenty of people in Balmain. He used to live there. That's where we met though. I used to go to school for hours doing all the time.
And he's been identified. What's his full name?
Barry Chankadial.
Barry Chankadial. How long you live with him?
6 years.
How many children you have with him? 2. But he's always like this?
In the beginning, no. But eventually he started getting like that because he wants to do his own thing. Living by me, and you know, I have my little rules and things.
Yeah, but you must have your rules, I mean.
Right, in and out your house and things. So I was like, if you can't live with us comfortable, you have to leave because he used to make problems with my other children and stuff like that. And I was like, I can't put up my children. You one has to be, if you're uncomfortable, you have to leave.
Yeah.
So he used to go and come, and eventually I just put it up that I tried to lock him off completely from coming by me.
Yeah.
He not listening. When I go to work, he come in here. When they come from school and all this kind of thing. So.
Well, everybody looking for him right now, you know. Everybody looking for him, and this is a very, 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 very. This is more than serious.
Yeah.
This is a matter that you well, I don't want to say what the police have their plans and whatnot, and I want to leave that part of it. But this matter has engaged the attention of the TTPS. You understand, with respect to the safety of this woman and the children and her family, and this is a very serious thing. They have, Central Division and other divisions. They are currently looking for this Chankadial guy, and if you should see him, but it's terrible. So on that impact. When we saw that accident,
I was unconscious. I don't know what went on, but I had a video.
I saw the video.
It was a next video too, when they was carrying me on the stretcher and whatever. But I woke up in the hospital from driving.
Yeah.
I woke up in the hospital.
And how was the 2 kids?
They're still in the hospital. They're not releasing them in my custody until we get a safe house.
But these children, but that's his biological children.
Yeah, it is.
How could you ram a vehicle from the back?
You see, if you don't get to see children, nobody can get to see them.
Yeah, but the children are safe with you? You don't do nothing for them? But I'll tell you something, don't vex with me, I know your relatives something, and I tell you this, adding up on a nice girl like you, and I don't know,
This Shankadale man.
He wasn't behaving like that initially in the beginning, and I didn't know his history so much. I know his
I know his history.
I know his brother.
That Shankadale name, that have a history. That name is a history central division. That Shankadale name has a history. And what about the injuries you sustained? I see with a sling here.
3 broken bones. I'm not sure exactly because I didn't see the X-ray.
Yeah.
And damages to my head here and the back, blood bleeding all here, and it have minor injuries on my hand and my foot, blue-black. My back 2 grays, blue-black.
But Susan, you happy to be alive here?
Yeah. All my foot.
You could have been paralyzed today. So did he come out and assist?
No.
After seeing that he drove off?
He drove off.
Right after he called.
He called to ask about the kids.
He called and find out what happened, what going on. And I was like, why are you calling? I say, I hope you know because one of the child was unconscious.
Yeah, the baby, he was 3 years.
I see, child protection unit not taking this lightly, I'm just letting you know, yeah? They're not taking this lightly at all. The court's not, they're going to take this lightly. What word of advice you have for women out there who are in similar predicaments like this? That they're dealing with somebody and they just said tolerating. Look where this end up with you.
Tell somebody, tell your close friend, don't keep it a secret and try to find your way out.
Get out of this.
As soon as possible. Yeah, it never gets better.
Never gets better. Earlier on to the video that is playing here, he was stolen on your car?
Yes, he's stone on my vehicle. He hit he stone on the right side window and
the children in the car?
Yeah, and the windscreen also. And that's when I noticed him behind me.
So you didn't try calling the police or anything?
The phone fell between me and that's how I asked my son come to get the phone by my foot. And that's how he was out his seat. Right?
What kind of maniac is
and
this
I
here?
start driving and he sped behind me. And that's when the accident happened.
I.A.N, what's going on with you?
I'm not too good, sir.
Shankadale, what going on with you? And I see you slammed the car, you killed the 2 children, boy.
Well, I didn't know the child was in the car, sir.
Shankadale, where are you right now?
I in Divo Martin, sir.
Let me tell you that Blantishes. Shankadale, I need to speak with you, you need to come out and face the music with us, and tell me exactly what is going on with you and this lady. Shankadale, where is that when you're threatening to kill the lady, what kind of thing?
Yeah, Mr. I.A.N, I'm doing too much crap right now, too much madness right now.
You're doing too much madness, but you gotta take it down a little bit, boy. You're gonna put yourself in trouble, Shankadale. How you plan? Because the 2 children still critical, you know.
Anytime you do something, you say, yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and
He answer, but let him know that we know he's saying Diego Martin and all kind of thing.
Diego Martin, he's lying.
You know? He had to come out, we had to smoke him out. Have to smoke with this man. You will have to the police and the police come on the way here and to see about you, and this is a very, very serious thing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, time is on us right now, and remember, you can WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. Let me know what's happening, and any information that you have, send it to me. Also, I had to play a clip for you, and I don't know if I think I have time about a guy who was involved with a Spanish young girl, and I'm going to play that clip for you right now. Okay, we're going to play that clip for them right now because we are running straight after quarter past 7, because this is going to be the clip that we're going to run after 7. And listen to what, imagine these young fellas are going after these Spanish girls. It just ain't easy. It's just only taking plenty chain up. You like the purple skin, you like the cocoa butter look, wherever. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, shop local, shop local. I mean, look at him today. He's crying on the phone there because she gone with the 2 children and they can't find her. I spoke to him. I did a little video call with him since last week, but I'm going to run that too. Let's go straight to that.
Monday, about 10 o'clock. That was the last time I see she.
How long you all together?
About a year, about 2 years.
She's a Venezuelan national. What is her name?
Merlianis Moreno.
Okay, and how you met her?
She was to work for my aunt in a roti shop.
And you all got involved 2 years ago?
No, more than that.
About 4 years to be exact.
4 years. And how old are your children with her?
I have one 3 years and one a year and a half.
And when was the last time you saw her?
Monday, 10 o'clock.
She lives with you?
Yes.
But she just packed up and gone?
She didn't really draw attention to anybody like she was leaving that way. She just grabbed what she needed. She took my traveling bag and she went to a pool party by her friend in New Grant. Viviana. And my mom will pass back and usually pick her up, right? We don't let she travel due to the crime and thing in this country.
But she went to a pool party and where she left the children?
She have the children with her to the pool party.
Right.
Right.
What was the pool party?
Sorry?
What day was the pool party?
Monday. Right. So my mom had an appointment in Carney to do some things, and when she was coming back about 4 o'clock, she passed to pick her up. And the friend told her she left. She traveled to come home with the kids.
Yeah, but you don't let her travel?
No, I don't ever let her travel. Right. So I make sure I have vehicles around to pick up and drop her home, or to go carry her anyway. Right. And the friend said she left 12 o'clock to come home. While I working, when I really do check it 7 o'clock, we started get all worried because I started enjoy to my attention one time where my kids, where this woman is. Yeah, I ain't hearing from them, you understand? So I get on high alert one time. I say next thing she gets stranded for a taxi in Rochard Road, Princeton or something, right? If they say the traveler, I driving around and looking for she, and I start to get frustrated now. Yeah.
So that was Monday gone.
Yeah.
This one.
This Monday.
So you never hear about this girl again?
No.
You try calling her?
She blocked me. I don't think she have a phone. I don't know.
How many don't think she have a phone if all they living together?
Yeah, she don't have a phone. She phone broke.
But did you suspect she has someone?
Not to my knowledge right now.
But it's crazy. But what is serious is that the two children are your children.
Yeah, Trinidadian nationals.
They are Trinidadian nationals?
Mm-hmm.
So what time they said she left the pool party in Rio Claro?
There's nothing in Rio Claro. She went to the pool party in New Grant.
In New Grant, sorry.
12 o'clock.
Okay. And up to now she has not been found.
The father messaged me today, right? Well, I went to the police and thing in Penal to check our location. I got a tip off. She and she next cousin has moved together.
Yeah.
Right? Whole day yesterday, they run my wrong and the police officer cutting off the phone and thing on me. They go and check the apartment to see if she was there now.
Well, the police officer know her or what?
I don't know. The lady cutting off the phone and thing on me and tell me she have more important things to do.
Yeah, but two children gone missing.
Right. Well, they may want to hear that. She say the child with the mother.
Yeah, but we need to know the whereabouts of the mother.
Right.
Do you know anybody who saw her between Monday and today?
No.
So you don't know you don't know none of her Spanish friends and thing?
Nobody ain't really given no information. The father, however, messaged me today and told me my kids and my wife in Venezuela.
What?
And the safe and sound. Yeah. So I thinking in my head now, I think this guy just trying to show off my trail now.
So you're missing any clothes and money or anything?
Nah.
She didn't take the documents.
She takes some documents, some birth paper, immunization cards and it.
How you all were living? Good or not too good?
We was living good, on good terms, so you know, marriage and it.
And how old are you?
I am 24.
You are a little boy.
She gets smart at a young age.
And 2 children you have it already. How old is your children again?
3 years and one is a year and a half. Well,
so you are the first child when you was about 21?
Yeah, well, I went to court for the first one, High Court.
All that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I sold custody for the first one, the big one.
But the children must be missing the daddy and all too.
The big one grew up with me now most of the time because she wasn't really around.
So let me ask you something. Is this the first time she had, okay, from when you had started to live together and she had a child for you, did she ever go back to Venezuela or she has never returned?
She went back to Venezuela, yeah, for Christmas. But she brother passed away for Christmas.
Okay, and you sent her?
Yeah, for the funeral.
Is she legal or not legal?
She's not legal. She legally married to me, but...
Oh, with the documents?
Yeah.
Or maybe that she just wanted stability because of craziness for her to pack up and go just so?
Yeah.
So what area is she missing from again? What location?
Rio Claro.
Rio Claro. She was last seen when?
Monday.
10
o'clock.
Okay, well, we're going to highlight it and see what we could do. Maybe somebody can tell us and give us some feedback. All right?
All right. No problem.
I'm really sorry for you, sir.
Thanks.
And how old is she?
About 23.
All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. We're out of time. I will see you tomorrow. And remember, keep sharing the page. You have information. WhatsApp me on 1868-294-4081. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, it's a jungle.